Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of the top 5 best hand mixers, a must-have tool for any kitchen. Whether you're a beginner baker or a seasoned pro, a good hand mixer can make all the difference. But before we get started, make sure to check the link in the description below if you want to know about the price and other information. Let's get started. Starting off our list is the Breville Handy Mix Scraper. The Breville Handy Mix Scraper is staying in the kitchen after testing. I found it one of the most powerful of the mixers, and it also has smart added features such as a light to see the bowl. The Breville has an ergonomic handle, so it's easy to hold and change speeds with the dial on the digital display. It also has a detachable storage compartment where all attachments, including 2 scraper beaters, 2 balloon whisks, and 2 dough hooks, can be neatly packed away while not in use. What's neat about this model is that it has beater-ick technology, which means the scraper can detect which attachment you're using and calibrate its speed accordingly. It's also super quiet thanks to the silicone coating on the beaters, which also protects surfaces like glass bowls or anything else you don't want to scrape up with metal on metal. At 240 watts, it has a touch more power than your average mixer, although it is not as powerful as the Braun, which we feature down the list. Next up, we have the Cuisinart Power Advantage Plus Hand Mixer. The Cuisinart Power Advantage Plus Hand Mixer has 220 watts of power for a value option. It has 9 speeds and an easy-to-use power switch on the grip. It also includes a sturdy snap-on case to store the mixer's chef whisk, dough hooks, beaters, and spatula. The case makes for a more compact footprint in any cabinet. It has gray brushed silver plastic housing and polished chrome grates, supposedly for motor ventilation, so it doesn't overheat. Unfortunately, this was one of the louder hand mixers I tested, and it gave off a lot of splatter. However, it is still incredibly powerful and does a great job mixing. It is still $80, making it pricier than less popular brands, but this mixer lasts a long time. I have actually owned one, and it has lasted for a decade. Moving on to our third pick, the Cuisinart EvolutionX Cordless Hand Mixer. The Cuisinart Cordless Hand Mixer is fully rechargeable. You just plug it into the wall with the cable provided for a 2-hour charge. After that, you get about 20 minutes of continuous run time, depending on which of the 5 variable speeds you're using. It has 5 different speeds and only comes with the classic beater attachment. Even though it has one of the lowest wattages out of all the mixers that I tested, it did the job for most tasks. Sure, it took longer to whip the whipped cream to stiff peaks, but it made easy work of banana bread and cookies, which I generally use my hand mixers for. I also used it to make a quick chocolate dump cake, and that also worked well and had no lumps when baked. If you have a stand mixer and want a hand mixer for basic tasks, this is the most compact and light model I loved during testing, although the Chefman featured in our strong contenders section was a close second. Our fourth pick is the Smeg 50s Retro Style Electric Hand Mixer. The Smeg is the priciest mixer on our list, but it's built to last. The stainless steel dough hooks, wire whisks, and Optimus beaters are neatly stored in a gray canvas bag embroidered with the brand's name. It's guaranteed to tickle any baker or pastry chef with nostalgia for the 1950s. I received a mint green model, which reminded me of that 1950s nuclear family vibe. At first, I didn't like this mixer because it has such a retro aesthetic, and my taste is more modern leaning. However, I was so impressed by how well it performed and how easy it was to use. The mixer is a good representation of why people love the Smeg brand so much. It also performed well and was one of the fastest in my whipped cream trials, although it got heavy at the end. Last but certainly not least, we have the Braun MultiMix hand mixer at 350 watts. This is one of the most powerful hand mixers I've used. It's also super light, at only 2 pounds, so it's easy to manage even at high speeds. Braun offers attachments for any task you can dream up, including a dough hook, whisks, a whisk beater hybrid, and an accompanying food chopper with a 2-cup capacity. It's great for quick salsas or chopping garlic and ginger. The Braun also has a very soft grip, which is supposed to be more ergonomic and easier to control. Speed, lightness, and power made this a dream machine. This is for you if you need the highest wattage in a hand mixer. The Braun is also incredibly versatile, given all the attachments. You need to find a place to store them all since it doesn't come with a storage box. So that's a negative if you like things, especially appliances with attachments in their place. So there you have it, our top 5 best hand mixers. Be sure to check the links in the description below for the latest prices and availability. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more kitchen gadget reviews and cooking tips. Happy mixing!